Welcome to Google Nest. We're going to show you how to install and set up the Nest Secure Alarm System. Everything you need to get started is in the box. We've also included a detailed user guide, screws, and extra adhesive strips. You may also need a Phillips screwdriver and a tape measure. If you're going to use the optional screws to install Nest Detects, you might need a drill. The app will guide you through each step. Here's a preview. You'll set up Nest Guard first, since it's the hub that controls the system. Then you can set up Nest tags and give them to people so they can easily arm and disarm the alarm. After that, you'll set up and install the Nest Detect sensors on doors, walls, and windows in your home. You'll also try it out to make sure everything's working. Let's get started. If you're new to Nest, go to the Apple App Store or Google Play to download the Nest app. Launch the app and create an account. If you already have a Nest account, make sure you're using the latest version of the app and sign in. Once you're signed into your account, tap Add. If you already have a Nest product in your account, go to the Settings menu and tap Add Product. Then scan the code on the bottom of Nest Guard with your phone. The app will walk you through setup and installation. First, you'll need to find a place for Guard so you can plug it in. It's best to place Guard near your front or back door, or wherever you leave and enter most often. Put it on a table or shelf so it's between 28 and 42 inches above the floor. Guard also has a motion sensor, so make sure it has a clear view of the room. Connect Guard's power cable and plug it in. Install the adapter bracket to help keep the plug secure. It's designed to work on most outlet covers with a screw in the middle. When Guard is powered up, it will let you know it's ready to add your Nest account.
Use your Nest app to begin setup.
Now you'll connect Guard to Wi-Fi. Pick up your phone and make sure Bluetooth is on. The app will connect to Guard and look for Wi-Fi networks. If you already have a Nest product in your home, Guard may use it to automatically connect to the network. If Guard can't automatically connect to Wi-Fi, the app will ask you to select your Wi-Fi network and enter the password. If you see an error code, or you need more help connecting your Guard to Wi-Fi, visit nest.com/pair. Once Guard is connected to the app, you'll choose some options. Here's a preview. Turn on Reduced Sensitivity to help prevent false alarms if you have a medium or small-sized dog. Tell the app where you've installed Guard. The app will use the room you choose for alerts and important notifications, so pick one that makes sense. Choose a passcode to arm and disarm the alarm. Guard will have you try out your passcode and the motion sensor. Once you're done setting up Guard, the app will ask if you want to set up any more products. Select Continue Adding. We'll set up tags next. Tags let people arm and disarm the alarm without using a passcode. The app will have you scan the code on your Nest tag. You can assign a tag to yourself or someone else. You'll see a list of people who already share access to your Nest home. Tap on one to assign the tag to them. If you don't see the person you want, add a person. Once the tag has been set up, you can try arming and disarming with it. Set up the rest of your tags until you're finished. Next, we'll set up Nest Detect sensors so you can install them around your home. The app will ask you if you want to set up any more products. Select Continue Adding. Then scan the code on Detect's battery tab. If you're having trouble scanning the code, make sure you have good lighting and that you're not casting a shadow on your Detect. If the battery tab has already been removed, you can find the code by opening Detect and removing the battery. You should be close to Guard so your Detect can easily connect to it. Pull out the battery tab when the app tells you. Your Detect's light ring should start pulsing blue. If it's not pulsing blue, press the button to wake it up. Once Detect is connected to Guard, you'll tell the app where you're going to install it. Detect will sense different kinds of activity depending on where you tell the app you're installing it. On a door, it can tell you when it opens and closes, or when it detects motion. On a wall, it can tell you when it detects motion. On a window, it can tell you when it opens or closes. If you're installing it on a window or door, make sure you pick the right kind so the app can help you install Detect correctly. Next, you'll give your Detect a location name. Nest Guard and the app will use this name for spoken alerts and notifications, so pick a location that makes sense to you. You can also type in a custom label if you want. This will help if you have more than one Detect in the same room. Now that you're done setting up your Detect with the app, you can install it. But before you get started, here are some important tips for installing Detects. To help prevent false alarms, there are some places where you shouldn't install Detects. Install Detects at least 3 feet from heat sources like vents and heaters. Further if the source is large like a fireplace. Don't place Detects near things that move like fans. Keep Detects out of direct sunlight. Don't install Detects on staircases. Follow the height guidelines. Detect should be installed between 5 feet and 6 feet 4 inches above the floor when installed on a wall or door. If you install Detect higher or lower, you may get false alarms or the sensing range may be reduced. If you have a small dog and are going to enable reduced sensitivity, you need to install Nest Detect exactly 6 feet 4 inches above the floor. Nest Detect's button is also a motion sensor, so always install it facing towards the floor. Nest Detect comes ready for installation on flat surfaces, but you'll need to use the included corner backplate for installing Detect in a wall corner. Carefully remove the backplate. Then press on the corner backplate until it snaps into place. Detect always gets installed on the handle side of a door. Don't install it on the hinge side. Install Detect on the sash, or moving part of the window, then install the open-close magnet on the window frame. If your window frame is too narrow and the open-close magnet doesn't fit, you can get a mini magnet from us. The app will guide you with specific instructions for each kind of installation, so follow them closely. If you're installing Detect on a window or door, the open-close magnet needs to be installed precisely. Detect will let you know when it's correctly aligned with the bottom of the magnet. For doors with thick frames, make sure Detect sensor isn't blocked. If it is, Detect could have trouble detecting motion. You can use the adhesive strip that's already on your Detect. The adhesive is very strong and it will work on most surfaces. Or you can use the included screws for installation. Once you're done mounting your Detect, you'll check the setup with the app. Then you can continue installing the rest of your Detects. Or customize the time you have before the alarm sounds. You can also check out some videos about using Nest Secure. That's it. To learn more about Nest Secure and how to use it, go to our support site.